Hi there, this is Trish Roberts Show here with MS Relief. And Linda's in the background recording. We have a little project here that we're going to tackle for you today. As guest bloggers at MS Relief, we're thrilled to have you, by the way. We would like to give you the information you need to be able to build your signature file. Okay? So this particular video, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to edit an image to the right dimensions and an image of yourself, your own headshot, so that you can edit to the right crop it to the right dimensions and resize it to exactly how large the specs that we want on the website. So the first thing I'm going to do, and we're going to use Linda's headshot. We're going to build a signature file for her. So first I am in a program called Paint.net, and I'm going to show you what their logo looks like. This is Paint.net. It's a free program. Linda will put a call out on the video with a URL to where you can download the free program. It is awesome. Love it. Been using it for years. Many people who do photo editing will choose a program called Photoshop, and I'm sure it's an absolutely fabulous program, but the one or two times that I sat down to it, it was completely overwhelming, and there was just no way that I was ever going to use every single little toy that is available. I'm sure that the people who know exactly how to use Photoshop can just work miracles and produce amazing content. However, all I need to know are some of the basics in photo editing. So I use Paint.net and I highly recommend it. So I'm going to close this window out for you. But that's what the logo is, and watch for the call out. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to open a file, and I'm going to open Linda's, the full size of her headshot that she uses for our branding. Okay, so the first thing Linda told me was she wants it to be square. What I need to do in order to select an area, I have to choose a selection tool, and this rectangle select is the one that I need. So I'm going to click on it once. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to kind of just eye how square, where the square would be for Linda. Estimating. I'm just eyeing it at this point, okay? And that looks pretty darn close. Might be a little tiny bit long. Okay, now I'm going to let go, and the area is selected. I am going to use my keyboard, and I'm going to hold Control down and hit C for copy. And then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to hit the New button, and that's going to create a new canvas. If you think of this whiteboard as a canvas that you would paint on, that's literally what these are. Okay. Now I'm going to do a Control V, and I'm going to paste Square Linda. Okay. Now, if you look down here, you'll see that that is the size. That's pretty darn close to square. Pretty good eye in it, eh, Linda? Okay, but I want it to be perfectly square. So now I'm going to go up to Image, and I'm going to go to Resize. And I'm going to force these to the same size. And I'm going to just because I like round numbers, I'm going to make it, whoops, got to go down, not up. Always, if you go up from here, increasing your pixels, you are going to end up with not as great quality as if you go down. All right, I could have just went 240 as well. All right, now I'm going to say okay. And it did resize it a little bit, okay. So now I have a really nice square headshot of Linda. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this, and as I encourage everyone, always keep Linda Grace Cox, always keep in mind accessibility and search engine searchability when you are creating images. Images, the name of images always have to reflect what is in the picture. Okay, so I'm going to say Linda Grace Cox headshot. And headshot to right, because she's looking to the right in this picture. And yeah, okay. So that is, I'm going to save that picture, and then I say okay, and it's now saved. But the size of the image that we need you to have in your signature file is actually 150 by 150. So we're going to do a resize again. Image, then resize. And this time I'm going to put this check mark on here. I'm going to say maintain aspect ratio. So I only have to check one. I only have to change one field here. And I'm going to change that to 150. And you see that when I change the width, the height changed to 150 as well. And I'm going to say okay. And now it's shrunk down to 150 by 150. Now I'm going to file. I'm going to save this as, and I am now going to add the size to it. And it is really beneficial to add sizes so that when you're in the media library, if the file name includes a size, it's really easy to find what you're looking for. If you're looking for, I've got, for example, our headers I have in there stored. There might be 3 or 4 different sizes stored in there. Okay. And so now I have a resized image of Linda's headshot, and it is currently stored on my hard drive. So that's it. You saw me open Linda's full image. I selected the area that I was eyeing up, what I wanted to keep in terms of crop. I started a new canvas, and then I pasted this copy onto the new canvas, and at that point it was a little larger, and then I resized it to 150 by 150, and we saved it, including the file name inclusive of Linda's name, headshot to right, and then the dimensions fit 150 by 150. And that is exactly what you need to do to create your image for your signature pile as a guest blogger on MS Relief. And next video we are going to be talking about how to embed your picture now into a rich text document that you can copy and paste the code into your profile. Catch you next time. God bless.